So I'll rise and start the meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Go on to number 2, additions, deletions, modifications to the agenda. We've 8C, we will not be getting a report from Terry Chiggle on Community Center project.
That's right, he said he didn't have anything new to report.
All right.
Which means he hasn't gotten further information.
He said he hadn't received anything back yet.
All right, anything else?
I would like to, back in the updates area, talk a little bit about maybe a number 9. Talk a little bit about the budget, some budget items.
Anything else?
Nope.
Motion by Mr. Hansi, second by Mr. Dahl. Any comment? All in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? And the agenda is approved. Number 3, approval of minutes. Regular meeting of February 14th, 2011. See attached minutes.
I'll move that we approve.
Second that.
Motion by Mr. Bunky, second by Mr. Dahl. Any comment? All in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? And the motion is passed. Number 4, appearance of interested citizens. Please rise and state your name for the record.
My name is Mrs. Hawley. I'm here on behalf of my husband and myself. I have something I wanted to talk to the council about. I didn't know if I do it now or if I wait until you get to number 5, letter C.
I believe I can wait for you to address it when we get to it. That's fine by me. Any other interested citizens? All right, let's move on to number 5, notices, communications, announcements. 5A, letter received from Mediacom Communications regarding service transfer rates, effective April 1, 2011. Any comment? All right, let's move on to 5B. Letter received from Minnesota Pollution Control Agency to the Minnesota Public Facilities Authority granting final approval of the Clean Water Revolving Fund application for improvements to the wastewater treatment facility. Anything to add to this, Kathy?
No, later on they'll be accepting the bids, but this is just one of the steps we have to go through. Is the PCA has to approve the plan, then they have to give their approval to the Minnesota Public Facilities Authority, so they will continue on with the grant application or the loan application paperwork, and that's still in process. There's still a lot of work. We're still working on that, on the revolving loan fund.
I had a question about On the second page there, it says 30-day average wet weather flow. Is there still an influx of water from the storm drains and sewers around town? Or haven't they found that out yet?
Our license sets certain parameters that are allowed at the plant, and that, then if it gets to be, sometimes it'll be over that, sometimes it'll be under that, but the way the plant is designed, that's what they're talking about there, and they're addressing all that in their joint agreement with the village, you know, all the different flows and.
So this has nothing to do with the inflow from the storm, or not storm drains, but the sewer mains.
Yes, it does.
So
The street projects and the sewer replacement work that we're doing is partly addressing that I&I issue.
So it's gone down, the amounts have gone down,
Yes.
hopefully.
Yep.
Significantly, or what?
Depending on the weather. Yeah, and it does. It depends on the water table. But yeah, that's the reason why we're doing, one of the reasons why we're doing those street projects is to replace that old pipe and those damaged sections
Right.
that have either collapsed or are leaking badly at the joints, to try and get that under control.
Needed.
Yeah. So, Kathy, this letter is in direct reference to item 8B.
It's all the same
8A.
project. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Anything else? Let's move on to 5C, letter received from Weezer Law Office regarding property at 114, 116 Jessie Street. Mrs. Holly, would you like to speak now?
Yes, please. I would like to read to you some of the emails that I received from our attorney. I'd like to give each person a copy so you have it.
I can pass it around.
Oh, sorry. I'll start at the bottom. Attached, please find a recording, a voice message I received from Mr. Weezer today. I also attach a letter and copies of an invoice, a lot of them. I have 127 pages. I received late yesterday from Mr. Weezer in connection with improvements the city contends or has been led to believe were made in your building post-flood. A brief review of the invoices even suggests seemingly that a lot of materials were going into the Bellocks house, and or that a lot of the Bellocks were charging labor for work that cannot be confirmed. I spoke with Skip this afternoon. He had heard from the mayor today, who also inspected the building with you this morning, and can't believe that $64,000 went into your building. Weezer would like to inspect the building again, possibly as early as next Friday, to confirm the mayor's opinions that your building did not receive significant improvements from this money. It appears to Mr. Weezer that the mayor is right, and these invoices are not supported by materials and improvements in the building. Weezer tells me he would advise the city to immediately dismiss and release any claim and put this matter to rest. I also have here 127 pages of receipts, lists of people who worked. The people who worked on, according to this information, were family members of the Bellocks who made $32,382. Family members did. That's a large chunk of what was supposed to have gone into the building, and there's no proof that they spent that time there. I would like to also have the permit numbers, the dates issued, the work done, the cost of the permits, and who inspected the work that was done. As you can see, I have many flags on these papers. I can tell you that I do not have a beveled, special built 58 by 91 foot island in my kitchen in the office. Plus other things that are on these lists of invoices that were supposed to have gone into the building. If you have any questions, I'd be glad to answer them.